Hey, it's going to YouTube, so you know it's best. Here to do my initial impressions of the actual hardware, the HTC EVO 4G. When you first start using this phone, take it out the box, you're definitely appreciative of the actual build quality. HTC was actually able to build not only a very powerful phone on the inside, but hardware-wise is nice and solid. And it does have a little bit of weight to it, not heavy at all, but it definitely feels good in your hand, and definitely feels like if you drop it, everybody's going to drop the cell phone, but it feels like if you're going to drop it, it should be able to withstand a few falls. And the first thing you actually notice when you first turn it on, of course, is going to be the actual screen. This is a 4.3-inch screen, has an 800 by 480 resolution, and this is an LCD screen. So I have it at full brightness, and it definitely looks really good. Now I'm going to compare this to the iPhone. Again, both of these devices are at full brightness here, and they both look pretty good. And you can definitely read it in sunlight. That's another good advantage of having an LCD, but they both look very nice. Now one thing I'll notice is that I did open up the same application on both of these devices here, and we'll do a quick comparison with it. Of course, iPhone version will have an advertisement. But see on the EVO 4G, I think that it just looks like, hopefully you can tell on here, it looks like it's a little washed out. I think the iPhone's the color a little bit deeper, a little bit, the black's a little bit blacker on the iPhone screen itself. Now, when I'm messing around the OS and doing different things like that, I don't notice this at all, but this may be because they ported this application over. Who knows? But it still looks really good. I'm not trying to knock it too bad, but there's a little bit of difference as far as just the colors, how they actually look on both of these devices. All right, let me get the iPhone out there before it starts stealing the shine. But overall, the screen is really nice. Now, they have 4 capacitor buttons down here. They're very evenly spaced out, and I know one of the complaints with Nexus 1, people didn't like the way those capacitor buttons felt, but these are very evenly spaced out. I haven't accidentally hit one of them, not at all. So those buttons feel good, they react good, they're very responsive. It also has a 1.3 megapixel camera here in the front of it, and let me go ahead and launch the camera application. And I'm going to switch cameras. Alright, so it has 1.3 megapixel camera in the front, and it takes really good quality. I would say it's almost a little bit under the quality of the iPhone's camera on the back, but it still looks really good. And I was doing some quick and taking some pictures with it, and it actually still looks pretty good. But also it has of course, the 8 megapixel camera on the back of the phone. And this is the one where you're actually going to be using to take the majority of your pictures here. And so I've taken a couple pictures, and they actually really look good. I'm going to upload a video showing some of the pictures in the video with this. But the main thing is, yeah, you can take some 720p video with this camera as well. And I'm going to upload a couple videos just to show you the actual quality of the camera itself. So that's the camera there. And so it has a volume rocker here on the side to control the volume, and the power button at the top. And also you got your headphone jack there. And that's about it for the buttons. Now down here at the bottom, you got the HDMI out, so you have any HD video, especially that you take with the phone itself, or if you have a movie on there, you can just hook this right up to an HD TV, start playing it. It also has the charger and accessory port here to charge your device with it. And now one thing about the camera on the back though I'm not liking is it's a little bit, it does protrude from the back a little bit. It's not flush at all. Hopefully you can see that. So when you lay this thing down flat on the table, I am a little bit concerned about actually scratching the lens. We'll see if that actually happens or not. We'll see. It does have a dual flash here. Now I was taking some pictures in the room there. It was a little dark. I didn't have any lights on. The flash is really bright. So it does have a dual LED flash there. And also the speakers on the back. But also I showed you in the unboxing video, it does have a kickstand here itself. And so the kickstand feels very solid. And one of these things is that you may be concerned about this, but it does feel very solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to break easy at all. And so the back here has a nice little feel. It has a nice little grip to the back. So when you actually hold the device, it feels nice and solid. And so I'm going to take you on the inside here. All right. I'm just a little nervous about breaking them. Here's on the inside of it. You see some like a nice little red there. Everything is all red in here. It actually looks pretty cool. And be able to take the battery out is very easy. Not to do it since I got the phone on, but to take the battery out is very easy. And also you can, of course, upgrade the memory for this thing with the micro SD card slot. It comes with 8 gigabytes internal, but you can always upgrade the memory in it. But it's very easy to access the back of it. So it's a nice little touch to it. But anyway, this is just my initial impressions of the actual hardware for the HTC EVO. And I'll be having a lot more videos going over just the build quality, how the OS runs on it, some more things about it. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.